Hi, it's me. Welcome to the stream. If you were here for last stream, I fixed the mic. It was taking my webcam mic instead of my regular mic, and I didn't realize until after the stream recorded, because I don't listen to myself while I'm streaming, and also I misinterpreted what someone said in chat. So now I'm incredibly mad because the first bot of Rhythm Heaven Groove sounds terrible because I used the wrong microphone. Anywho, that's besides the point. It's been a while since we've played a little Layton. It's actually been apparently since about May-ish. I didn't get the exact date, but somewhere in May. It's the last time I played it. If I go and check back on my thumbnails, I can probably find it. But, when we last left off, we were... I have stuff open that I shouldn't have open. I just realized. Hang on. Where is it? That's not it. There it is, get that out of here. So when I last played, I remember that we had a rabbit. There was a rabbit involved. Oh, it was definitely May because I was still at the apartment. Oh, it was April, what the? Okay. It's apparently nearly been, it's been about 3 months apparently. I thought it was May, but no, it was April. It's been a while. I've been kinda doing other things instead. Anywho, yeah, last time we played, there was a rabbit that we saw, and I remember we went to a restaurant, but we didn't actually go to the restaurant inside. I don't remember exactly what else has happened last stream. I kinda know, but like, it's been a while since I've seen the whole story play out. Anywho, let's get into it, shall we? The Thames Arms. Our story so far. I will not remember every single person's voice. I will remember the main characters, but not the other people. Luke and the others have a brief but intense encounter with a tough rabbit by the name of Subject 3. After some discussion, the rabbit lets the group pass through to the riverside area. Using the clues they attained in Chinatown, our heroes attempt to track down the future Layton. Also, a thing that's changed is that, if you heard that, I now have AC in my room since the last Layton stream. That's changed. In particular, it makes it so much easier for you to hear cars driving down my road because I live on a route just off of a route, so there's often a lot of cars and I hear it, but before now you wouldn't have been able to hear it as much, but now you can hear it more because there's a hole in my window for my AC unit. But I think we're like getting close to the end. I don't know what chapter we're on. When did I get a new... I didn't get a new one. You're lying to me. Saying I got a new thing for the picture book too, and I don't think that's correct, but I could also be wrong about that. Did I check Layton's journal beforehand? No, I did not. So we're looking for future Layton. It doesn't tell me what chapter I'm in here. It tells me it here? It does not. Cool. I don't know what chapter we're on. We have 1984 Pickerats. That's irrelevant to what's happening right now. I think I got all the hint coins here, or did I not just, like, tap everything? That's a fetching little motorboat. In my time, that lighthouse is a symbol of the Thames. Patio umbrellas always make me feel like I'm on vacation. I feel like I probably did check these last time. Anywho, we need to head inside the restaurant here. Because there's important things afoot. There's a pickrat, or a hint coin rather. I could do a spot IT myself. Where's the menu? But yeah, we're here in the future. Here we are in the future, and it's, fine, right? I don't remember the lyrics. I never remember the lyrics. Oh, impressive. It looks like they've got a lunch menu. Where's my last pickrat? Where are the chairs, huh? You eat standing up? Crystal here is top notch. Oh yeah, since I played, I've, watched not in the entirety, but a good chunk of Steven Universe back over again, and it's unfortunately sucked me into a rabbit hole of wanting to look at stuff about, Steven Universe, specifically Steven Universe Future. Here we are in the Unwound future, and it's wrong. Anyways, who's this guy? the barkeep. Gentlemen, lady, welcome to the Thames Arms. Good afternoon, sir. We're here in search of an acquaintance who may have come by today. As you can see, business is quite slow. One regular came in earlier, but he left a few minutes ago. Are you supposed to rhyme, or like, is that just a thing that happened to happen? I see. This regular didn't happen to come from Chinatown, did he? Give me a moment to get back into the voices. I'm not very good at accents. I've been finding out, listening to my VODs back, that I'm not the best at accents, but my god, will I try. Forgive me, but it doesn't seem right to give out that kind of information without his consent. Of course, I understand your concern. However, this information could be vital in ensuring the safety of London. That's quite a claim to make. What about this? If you can help me with a problem I'm having, perhaps I can help you with yours. And it's puzzle time right away, baby. Dice dates. Today I genuinely forgot what drink I have poured myself. I can't tell if it's Diet Coke or if it's Diet Dr. Thunder because my memory's been bad ever since I had COVID, so I don't know what I am drinking right now. Oh, okay, dice. I know how dice works. I know how boxes work. Who is out there? Who is this mysterious car? I don't know what's happening. It could honestly just be, I've mentioned it before, right next door to us is a coffee making place. Like, they make beans, they produce coffee beans and such. And like, there's trucks and things that come and go from there. It's Saturday though, so I don't know. It's Saturday and it's the 4th of July. Forgot to mention that. It's the 4th of July and the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence signing. So that's why we're playing Layton. I don't know what that car is out there, but it's bothering me a lot. Yeah, since I got the AC, whenever they make coffee down there, I can smell it now from my room, and I hate that because I hate the smell of coffee. But back to the puzzle. Oh, I have to make a circle apparently. You've decided to make a special pair of dice that can display each day of the month numerically on your desk. Oh, I had one of these when I was in middle school and high school. I lost one of the dice. I still have one of them, but oh god. I can actually like grab one of them. Because I don't remember where the other one is, but I can grab one of them at least. Hang on. As shown by the 12 at the top of the screen below. Each day must use both dice, however, which means single-digit days, like the 1st and the 2nd of the month, will display 01 and 02 respectively. You thought you had the design figured out, but the layouts below won't display all the dates. There's not a second 0. I do remember that, like, when Actually, let me get the dice first. Let me get the other one, because I can see one of them has a 6 on it. It's gonna be very dusty, so I gotta wipe it off first. Give me 1 second. Oh no, I have both of them! Jesus. Okay. There's a lot of things in my room and I trip over things constantly. Boy, I really hope I didn't break that. Oh, no I did. Oh. I broke one of the, Switch 2 holdy thingies. I'm not going to tell my brother I did that. He's not going to find out. We'll talk about that later. I'll just glue it back together at some point. Oops, 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 oops. This is what happens when I leave everything on my floor instead of in places that would be reasonable for a person to have items. Anywho, I have the dice now. So, let me look at this. I have 1, 9, 2, yeah, that sounds about right, 0. The 7's, yeah, the 7's there, the 8's there. Yeah, we're missing a 0. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 0. Okay. Oh, because you can flip the 9 upside down, so you don't need an extra 6. I was gonna do it on my... OBS. Yeah, those are my dice. I got them from, we went on a middle school trip in...
I've got a good feeling about this
when I was in 8th grade, and we went to the MoMA. We had options, but
Few things satisfy like a puzzle
2014. That's not the year I was born. But we went to the MoMA. That was what I decided to do. That was my choice. And from the MoMA gift shop, I got this little dice set of like dates. So it's got like 2 of the dice here are for the dates themselves, and there's another dice that has all of the months, and another dice that has Monday through Friday, or Sunday through Saturday. And like Sunday and Saturday share aside because they're 7 days a week, and then like every month is flips upside down depending on what month it is. Yeah, it's a good thing I still have these. But I probably should have gotten it based on the fact that there's a 6 and a 9. You can write it down. You can flip the 9 to a 6, but yeah, you need 2 zeros specifically. I'm gonna get so much dust in my stupid nose having these here. That's so good. Anywho. Oh, I'm gonna need like some super glue for this thing. Oh, this really sucks. I feel really bad. I really spent like, what was it, 450 for like, no, I think it's 500 when you get the Switch 2 and the Mario Kart World. I mean, I know they're pieces of plastic and he'll never use them, but like I do, and I feel really bad about it, so I'm gonna have to get some super glue later and hide it from him. Luckily, he stays in his room a lot, which will probably help. Excellent. Your help is much appreciated. That'll we solve your problem. I got hair in my mouth. Good lord. That'll we solve your problem. Can you tell us about the man who was here earlier? A deal's a deal. That customer who came by earlier is what some might call a bit of an odd duck. Every time he comes in, he's wearing something different. Maybe he thinks I won't recognize him. So he disguises himself. That's Luke, excuse me. He tries to, at any rate. He told me that he can't afford to be spotted in public, so he always wears different clothes. Just like celebrities. And this man hails from Chinatown. That's right. He says he comes here to unwind. His routine's pretty much the same every time. Usually he walks in wearing that top hat of his, orders a beverage, and finds a seat by the window. Did you just say he wears a top hat? I did. It's a tall number, like the one your friend is wearing. But as you said before, this man has already left today. That's right. If you were here just a few minutes ago, you would have bumped into him leaving. Do you suppose this means he's going back to the Towering Pagoda, Professor? I think there's a good possibility. Why don't we confirm our suspicions? That's a good idea. Let's go. Have a nice day. Sick. So we just came from Chinatown. Now we gotta walk all the way back, which is so cool. I thought we were at the climax. We are not even close, I guess. Shut up and die. Cool. Anyways. Is that Barton over there? Why on earth is he peering into the restaurant window? What? Oh. I didn't even notice him. He's so tiny. Hi, Barton. What's going on? Hi there, Barton. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, hello, Luke. I've been traveling around on foot and gathering information, but all that snack walking. I saw walking and snack, and I oftentimes like mix up what line I'm reading when I read stuff. It's like a very small form of dyslexia, I'm sure, but not enough to stop me. But all that walking has me in the mood for a snack. So that's why you're peeking through the restaurant window. Yes, I confess that a lovely wobbly jelly caught my eye. Do a hungry man a favor and keep my little break a secret from the inspector, please. I wouldn't dream of reporting you, my good man. But now that you mention it, where is the inspector? He's been conducting a series of exhaustive interviews with everyone he meets in town. Once he finds a useful source, he really knows how to wring out every last detail. I'll bet. That wasn't even an accent, I tried. Anywho. See you later. Oh, hey, the rabbit's still here. Oh, he's got a puzzle for us. Alright. Hello, Subject 3. What are you, what? I was just wondering something. Back when those scientists did work on you. Work? It wasn't work, kid. It was torture. Oh, sorry. What I meant to say was, back then, the facility they kept you at. Don't make me think about that awful place, kid. I've tried my best to block it from my memory. My best memory from that time is diving out of the air and swimming toward freedom. So the facility must have been near water. Yeah, I still remember the puzzle I fought up as I swam those freezing waters.
Wow, you must have been one heck of a multitasker to do that. Well, you certainly have a lot of time when you're doing a repetitive activity and have to escape somewhere. Escape from somewhere, rather. 5 swimmers. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. Okay. Time to get the memo pad out. The second fastest swimmer is standing next to the biggest person. I may have the biggest body, but I'm certainly not the fastest swimmer. I got the sweetest swimsuit, but I'm no match for Big B. I'm the smallest, but I'll finish 4th. I'll beat the person beside me to win. Who is the fastest swimmer? These do not say who is standing. These do not say who is talking, but I'm assuming that, Big B is not the fastest swimmer. Probably 3, then? Because the second fastest swimmer is standing next to the biggest person, who is Big B. I'm the smallest, but I'll finish 4th. Which is A, presumably, so second fastest swimmer. I've got a sweetest swimsuit, but I'm no match for... Got the sweetest swimsuit. That's subjective. I've got the sweetest swimsuit, but I'm no match for Big B. Someone's gotta be 5. I'll beat the person beside me to win. I'll beat the person beside me to win. I mean... I guess that means that D is number 1? That's what makes sense to me. Cause, like... I mean, it makes sense anyways, but, like... They're specifically beating the person who's beside them. I guess. I don't know. That's my assumption. I hope I'm right.
This one's as good as sold.
Please. Oh, thank God. Every time, I'm not sure.
I knew it!
Every time I get a little bit worried that I'm wrong. Okay, cool. Swimmer D is the fastest. Swimming's a lot of fun, but be sure to always warm up beforehand. Yeah, C is also beside D. But yeah, I was thinking, whoever is in first will end up beating whoever it is to win, but also, like, thinking about it as the number 2 and number 1. Like, all of the other people will be behind them, so they will beat them. But also C is 2. Yeah, well, look at that. I guess you're one smart human who actually has some smarts. I'm losing the accent. I'm losing it terribly so. What does this do again? Is this just like a warehouse or something? Like a shed? I should have never come to London. I would have been better off staying on the coast. From the coast. There's a lot of different accents along the coast. The pirate accent is along the coast. That's like way down in the southwest tip of the UK. This is a curious little said. Look, good lad. There's no use to press for someone's locked up tight. We need the key. Can't get through. Okay. We gotta go back to the towering pagoda. Ay. Nope. Okay. Yep. Nope. This particular panel confuses me. This confuses me. Going back up.
Oh, my dear sweet Luke, I've been looking everywhere for you.
What are you doing here? Please excuse Luke here. It's just a surprise is all. What a pleasant coincidence it is that we all happen to walk through here.
Coincidence? Oh, no. This is nothing short of fate, because you see, Luke and I are destined to one another.
Well, I suppose that's one way of thinking about things.
Fate? Destiny? Luke, just what have you been telling this sweet girl?
Me? Nothing! It's all just one big misunderstanding. Belle and I, we aren't, involved like that.
Oh, Luke, when you get all flustered like that, you're so cute, I could just eat you up.
I'm not flustered or cute.
Hush now, my strong, gorgeous man. There will be time for more flirting later. I came to let you know that I've been seeing strange men running all over town looking for you. They keep going on about the boss, blue hats, and other gibberish.
That sounds bad. Professor, do you think the family has The family has finally called on to us? I fear that might be the case. If so, we have limited time.
Must gain access to the towering pagoda before the family reinforces their guard of the area.
Don't be scared, my sweetling. I won't let anyone harm my dreamy hunk of a man.
Stock kissing sound effect.
Look, Belle, thanks for the warning, but you can stop worrying about me now. And you can stop calling me weird names. Alright, let's go now. Oh, Fluke, I love when you play hard to get. It just makes me swoon.
It's getting dark outside because we have a thunderstorm warning. I don't know if it's storming right now, but we have a thunderstorm warning where I live. We had big storms yesterday too, I believe. Not while I was outside, but... Storms are brewing. It's July after all. Chapter 9, The Master of the Tower Pagoda. Okay, no, we're getting there. I know what chapter it ends on, I believe. But we're getting there. We're getting to somewhere. Hello? Let me click on it. I forgot about this guy. Also, I finished off my soda. But good news, I have water. Hang on, where is it? Drink. Ba-doop, there it is. Switching off now. I don't know where I should put my cup though. Well, I have this. Probably here is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I have a lot on my desk. Cravat is what I need. I have to go this way apparently? I have to go this way. Does this guy go before me? No. Where can my friend be? I feel like I've been waiting for an hour at this point. You're the guy who had, like, you both, like, missed yourselves, like, by, like, 20 minutes or something. Oh, right, he's here. I'm not talking to him. I can't... Do you see how the perspective is making this look so much more difficult? Cat? Cat, you got anything for me? No. That's fine. We'll just keep going, then. Screw the puzzles, let's just keep going. Actually, hang on, I might as well check and see if, Puzzlet is her name? Has any for me here? I need to worry about them because I give them
They
place.
all live in that adorable little house over there.
Cool. Yeah, there was a bee here, then she killed the bee. And now she's here. I guess this is her house now. I don't know who she is or where she came from, but this is her house now. You look... Oh, no, okay. I think I've seen you before, maybe? I don't know. You don't look familiar to me. I do not remember you. There are so many different character designs in Layton, it's hard to tell who's where and who's what. It's getting incredibly dark in my room. I'm going to turn on the light. Which means I have to try to saddle over everything that I have on my floor again. I'm okay. I stepped on things, but nothing broke. This time. I'm still upset about my stupid... not mine. My brother's switch to thingamadoos. Like the... I don't know what they're called for like the Switch 1 either, like the little thingies you put on them and stuff. Sir? I need to talk to you. Back again, I say. That's probably not his voice. I don't know what his voice is, I don't remember. We heard that Mr. Layton had returned. That's true. I'm just gonna give him like a random accent. Maybe cowboy? We'll try cowboy. Yeehaw. That being the case, I assume you'll let us through this gate. Fine, I have no objections. Well, that's not entirely true. There is one minor issue left. When the boss got back, he told me not to let anyone through the gate without solving this puzzle first. This here puzzle. The impassable gate. Oh, it's 60 picarats! Okay, alright. Let's give this our full attention. No! It's a sliding puzzle. Okay. Oh. The lights just flickered for a moment. I may lose power. Oh, that's scary. I sure do hope I don't lose power. Uh-oh. No one has ever solved the impassable gate. Give it a try if you dare. If you make it to the top, I'll let you pass. Slide Professor Layton and Luke into the top square to finish the puzzle. To solve this puzzle. Oh, I hate sliding puzzles. Oh, I hate sliding puzzles with fiery passion. Okay. 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 Things are happening. I don't know what is happening, but things are happening. Oh, that's probably not good, actually. Hang on. That's not good either. Okay. That doesn't give me room to move, though. Shoot, okay. Move them aside. Move them aside. Restarting it. Okay, maybe this goes up first? And then we move these guys over? No, because then that's trapped. Okay. Okay, things are happening. Once again, things are in fact happening. Are they good things? Are they bad things? They're things. Oh, yeah. Why is the sound doing that? That's weird. I don't like that. This top piece is probably what's gonna drive me insane at the end. Maybe if I move them here instead? That might be better. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh. Nope, that's done nothing. That's done nothing to help me, actually. This has made things worse, actually, is the thing. Cool. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Oh no, wait, hang on. Okay. Okay. Oh. 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 Nope, I've lost it. I think I've lost it. Wait. No, I've lost it. I hate sliding puzzles so much. They're like impossible for me to work out, and I don't know why. Maybe if I just move this guy here? No. This guy's gotta go somewhere specific, and I don't know exactly where would be best to have it. For sure. Well, it would be nice if I could get the stupid red and yellow ones to work well, but, like, that's a near impossibility. Given the circumstances. Okay. Maybe starting from the right side is the way to go? Because I can get the blue over here. But even then, that's still, like... Still makes things a little bit tricky. This is gonna take me a while. Hopefully you're all having a nice, Saturday evening. As I said before, it is in fact the 4th of July. And it is the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Which is important. Oh, I can't move that because the orange is there. I was like, why can't I move that? The orange piece is there. Duh. Now I can move it, but just barely. What about if I move you there? No, everything's locked in place now. I've ruined it once again. Oy, 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 oy. Okay. But yeah, because it is the 250th anniversary, there's like a whole bunch of different things happening. There's not any fireworks happening where I live, though, unfortunately. Fortunately / unfortunately. Ooh. Hello. That would be nice if I had a place to move the yellow. But I don't. Don't really have a good place to move that guy. Up here, maybe? Okay. Okay, things are happening. Once again, things are in fact happening. And they are no longer good things. Okay, cool. We've messed up once more. With feeling. Yeah, I don't think there's fireworks anywhere in my town. My parents have gone to a baseball game because my mom's friend is in town and she wanted to go do things with her. And they're like, and she was like, let's go to a baseball game and stuff. So they've gone there now. They're there for the evening. Oh no. My town's done 4th of July fireworks before, but like, I don't think they've done it officially for a while. There's been like weird ones, but weird cases where they have done some fireworks before, but it's not very often. Because they don't fit in squarely, that's part of the problem also. Usually the weekend before feels like it's a little too... Unless, like, you mean, like if it's not on a Saturday and, like, the Saturday beforehand. Which, like, that does make sense, but I feel like if you're doing it in June, it feels... Like, I just don't see the point of it, I guess. Last night, I heard some fireworks going off near me. There weren't a whole lot. They didn't go for too long, but it still startled me a little bit because it was like 9 o'clock at night. Granted, that is when like the sun is down at that point in the day. Right now, but it's still. Oy. Alright, we're taking a hint. One hint for right now. That green piece is always going to get in your way. You need to find some way of moving it. First, move Layton and Luke over to the left. No. And then move the red piece down into the bottom right corner. Now move the blue piece over into the wall opened up against the right wall. What's next? So that's the start. If I move this piece, then the orange and the green one can't come down. But if I move this piece, this can come down. But the green one's still kind of stuck there. Like, this is a better position, but not by much. Like here? Like, I was trying to do something like that, but it didn't seem like it would work. Like this, maybe? Okay. Nope, we're back where we started. We're back at the point of no return. Where I can't do anything. Because the yellow's right there. Okay, so it says I need to open up against the right wall. Oh, hello. Cause like this feels right. Where would green go then? Do I need to move this over? Is that something? Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh? Okay. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh. Oh! No! We're so close. We're so close. Move that down maybe? No! No! Layton! Please! Oh. Come on. Okay. Like this, maybe? No, then orange can't come down. Oh, buddy. No, we can't go back that way. We're so close. We can't go back that way. It can't happen like that. It can't. Where does orange go? Where does orange go? Is it something like this, maybe? I'm snug as a bug in a rug. There it is! Ah!
I've got a good feeling about this one.
We're fine.
Well, that's settled.
Only needed one hint on that. And that's more than enough for me. You may pass through the gate. Who is that cat? And why are they here? Yay! Seems it was right. Seems the boss was right on the money. You must be the guest he's been waiting on. Wonderful. Where can we find him? Head down the street to the pagoda. I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. We're in. Hang on. Before we head in. I can't tell if there's been updates. Oh, there's another puzzle. I see you managed to lay down a rough sketch of the whole mural. It looks excellent. It's really something else, isn't it? I'm glad I asked those kids to take the job.
So are you going to color in the rest of the piece now?
Of course, when it's done, I'll be exploding with color. It'll be exploding with color. It's just going to take a while. I bet you can hardly wait, huh? Maybe this puzzle about painting will help you pass the time. Tricolor template. Sorry. I am slightly excited about the Splatfest coming up next weekend. I was going to pick Power, but then I watched the Splatoon Raiders direct last week, and I don't know if I want to continue. Like, I saw what each kit is, the speed, power, and tactics, but I don't know if I would go for Power when I end up inevitably playing the game. It'll take a while for me to actually play the game because I literally just bought like 2. I was gonna go with Team Tactics. Yeah, I don't know when one of, I'll say friend, I don't know if he would consider me as such, friends who usually streams the Splatfest. I don't know what team he's going to be on, and I'm probably not going to be in the same team as him, because that's usually the case. I just go with my gut and my heart. But I was going to go with Power. I don't know if I'll still continue to do that. I might have to go back and check the direct or like the wiki to see what speed, power, and tactics do again. See which one feels like my type of vibe in terms of gameplay. But for now, it's your job to paint a pyramid built from 21 circular pieces of wood. You've been given 3 colors to work with: red, blue, and yellow. Before you get too creative, however, there's one important rule you need to follow. No 2 pieces of wood next to each other can be the same color. Oh my gosh, it's my OCD dream. One piece has already been painted red. If you follow the rule and finish painting the entire pyramid, what color will piece A be? Oh, I can't actually paint it myself. That's great. Okay. Circle the correctly colored paint can. Alright, so starting off, well, I guess this will have to be yellow because we don't actually have, oh, I guess I'll do black for yellow because I can't see the stupid color. Starting off, because no 2 pieces of wood next to each other can be the same color, let's just start with that, just to make things easier. And then yellow, and then blue, and then yellow. Whoops. I was looking away while I did that. And then yellow, and then blue. I should probably just do this in a smaller fashion. Yellow, and then red, blue, red. That one's gotta be yellow. That one's gotta be red. Blue. I am going to probably do the entire thing just to get an idea for it. Just get a better idea here. Red. And then blue. And then yellow up there. Blue down here. Yellow down here. And then finally red. So, if that is correct, because I'm pretty sure I followed the rules. And that should be like 7 for each color, because it's 21. That's how numbers work. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay, so that should be red. Boy, I hope I'm correct, and I didn't just do that for nothing.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Thank you, Layton.
Well, that's settled.
Aqua. It's just regular water. It actually doesn't taste great, but I think I know why. Oh, there's like, got two different ways going there, but it still ends up with red no matter what. Two possible ways of following the rule and painting the entire pyramid. Notice that either way results in red. A being red. Cool, eh? It sure does. Just the blue and the yellow switch around. You guys sure have a way with puzzles, calling me surprised! Thank you, and good luck with the rest of your mural. I'm sure the finished project will be wonderful. Yep, you can count on that! Maybe he's like, not Scooby-Doo, Goofy Goof. Next time you come by, the kids will be coloring the piece in. I can't wait! Anywho, back to, plot. The Towering Pagoda is not far from now. I can read, I swear to God I can. Finally, the Layton from your time and the one from mine will meet each other face to face. That may be tough seeing as how our professor's not here. Huh? Where's the professor? He seems to have disappeared. Where did he go? We literally just got here. But he just solved that puzzle to get us past the gate. No, Luke, we just solved the painting puzzle, remember? Yes, and then we walked through the gate together. You forgot about the painting puzzle, you dinguses! He was a bit ahead of us by that point. I think he might have waved at me before he vanished. But where did he go? I'm not sure, though he was smiling as he dashed off. But why? My question exactly. His actions always have a purpose, but I can't see why he'd run away. Hey Flora, there's a slip of paper stuck to your back. It says you smell nice. How embarrassing. Someone must be playing a prank on me. There's something written on it, in the professor's handwriting. Let me see. It says, go without me. I'll catch up with you soon. Why did you leave a note like that on Flora specifically? I'm so confused. He's never let us stray before, so I think we should just do as he says. I agree. This is probably all part of some brilliant plan the professor's been readying. That sounds fine, but in the meantime, why don't you please take this paper off my back? You can do it yourself, Flora. Oh, hey, guy. There doesn't seem to be anyone in this building. Can I get a hint coin, though? Hey, can I get a hint coin? The tower's even taller than the one at St. Mystere. Remember that game that I played like 3 years ago or so? Wow. Time flies when you do a whole lot of nothing. Well, when you do a whole lot of part-time work and then college, I guess. Watch out, we could be ambushed from above! Watch out! What do you mean we could be ambushed from above, Luke? Why would they come from above anyways? They have a perfectly fine floor right here. Perfectly fine ground. Hello, good sir. Schmartin. Hey, what are you lot doing back here? We're just on our way to the Towering Pagoda. Not that our business concerns you. Not so fast! You're one of the fellows behind the incident at the casino, aren't you? Let's say I am. What would you do about it? I get my boss smell me to give you a knuckle sandwich if only he hadn't gone off to the bathroom. Well, lucky for us, he's not here, so we'll just be going now. If you run off, I'll make sure my boss squishes you like a bug when he finds you. I'm sounding like the guy, who's the guy? Who's the stupid guy? It's been one of those days where you don't want to get up. That guy. I don't remember his name. Duly noted. Wait, one more thing. Solve this puzzle. I'm probably being way too loud, but my brother hasn't complained yet, so. Photo finish. Photo finish! This finish line photo of a race has been mixed up. Cut into strips, which were, has been cut into strips, which were then mixed up. The racers finished the race in the order in the photo. Who came in third? Circle your answer. Alright, okay. It's gonna be a little harder for me when I have the filter on it. Well, I'm assuming that H is first, just based on the fact that it is, that one's, like, out way in front and there's nothing, like, in front of him here. Which makes I, second.
So then you have to find the back half of I, which should be on the bottom somewhere. Is that one? I think it's this one. I think that's the back half of I. That looks right. That looks like it'd be the case, yeah. Meaning that F is third? I'm gonna say F is third.
I do believe I've got the answer.
That made me scared because he
Success.
doesn't smile. Also, Yuri lone fall jump scare. There it is. Good eye. F came in third by a nose. And a hat. And an ear hole, probably. Dawn, you solved my puzzle! We really don't have any more time for this silliness. We'll just be heading to the pagoda now. Fine, but just remember you got lucky. If my buddy were here, he'd be the one you'd be the one getting bossed around now. Are you finished? This isn't over. Mark my words, you'll get yours. Well, that certainly did just happen. Let's be extra careful from here on, everyone. I didn't get another hint coin. Where's my stupid hint coin? Where's the third one? There's 3 on each screen. Whatever. Fine.
I hope we find the professor soon.
Okay, voice acting. Hello.
Poor thing. You're just lost without him, aren't you, Luke?
Rude.
You're a fine one to talk.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting. Let's be off.
Hi, Layton. Did you go, like, to the bathroom or something? What'd you do?
Where did you go? 1 minute you were there, and the next you'd vanished.
My apologies, Luke. I just needed to check something.
I needed to check to see if somebody was, using my ID to purchase illegal drugs. Anyways. Hello. ...
Well, enough about
Ellipses.
that. Come along, everyone. The towering pagoda is just steps away.
Cool. Oregano. Oregano.
At last, we're here. And somewhere up there is the future Professor Layton.
Perhaps.
God.
And perhaps not.
God, this is
I
just like
suspect
Take the
this whole
Stare.
affair may be more complex than we originally thought.
Oh my god, they're making coffee.
Oh?
Yeah, man. What's that look for? Why do you have dark shadows over your eyes? What was that look for? I swear to god, I thought I smelled coffee. I might not be smelling it. Am I going insane? Maybe I'm going insane. Anyways, hint coins. Let's get them before we head in. Oh, yes, good. Nose? Ah, yeah. No, I think I am smelling it. Puzzle. Boggle. I suppose it would be too much to expect the door to be open. Let's see. The eyes of this dragon seem to be the key to unlocking this door. Sounds like a puzzle. Let me handle it, Professor. I'll have the door open before you know it. Eyes of the dragon. Eye of the dragon, rather. Yakuza, like a dragon. Okay, this dragon's eyes aren't spheres, but, dodecahedrons. Dodecahedrons. Oh, yeah. This means that each eye is a 3D object constructed from 12 pentagons. Oh, god. Okay, So, one of the eyes is already made, the other one still needs to be assembled. Of options A, B, C, or D, which will create the exact same eye when folded together. Okay. So, I'm thinking about it like each part has to connect somehow. So, like, those connect there, and, like, this connects to here. Which makes that connect to that, I think. And this to that, so we're already off to the wrong start with C. I figured C was wrong, because it's not even, like, these are not even, like, opposite sides of each other. I have a feeling it's A, but I want to make sure, just in case. Okay, it's gonna be a long one. Black to black. Get the reds here, going there. Okay, it definitely smells like they're making coffee over there. Blue. Got the orange here. Oh, it might not be. Uh-oh. A might be a little bit off. Is it B, then? Is it B? Okay, this is a very long one. Okay. I don't know why I'm singing the freedom motif. I wouldn't even listen to that playlist at all today. Blue. I'm going insane. I think it's gonna be A. I don't understand. Am I doing this wrong? I have to be doing something wrong because it's not connecting. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Here's my answer.
Okay, A seemed like the closest, but apparently I was counting wrong somehow.
Phew,
I don't
that's a
know,
relief.
man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I was counting wrong. Okay. How was I counting? Who's that guy? Who's this guy here? on the puzzle completion screen. What? I was apparently counting wrong. You don't count the... Oh, the little tiny bits you don't count because you connect those together. Gotcha. Alright. Dragon's eyes flash and the door opens. All set! Smashing work, Luke. Smashing. There's no time to celebrate, you two. Let's head in. I mentioned it before that I've actually never, like, really watched Wild Cornberries. That was, like, a little too, not high level or advanced, but, like, more so for children who were older than me at the time. So I never really watched that show. But I do know Smashing. I know about the kid who acts like a monkey. And that's about all I really know. Craftsmanship on this fearsome dragon is exquisite. Let's hurry, Professor. We must stop your future self. You can tell we're in the final boss area because we have the funny final boss music that's very lively. Nothing livens up a den of iniquity, like a potted plant. It's awfully quiet in here. Too quiet, maybe. Where are my other hint coins? Hello? This sucks. Alright, whatever. Go. Hint coin. Hint coin. Hint coin. They might be evil and all, but the family does have style. La Familia. What would it be called in... Would it be La Familia in Italian? Is that why it's called that? Surprisingly clean in here for a gang hideout. I don't know what the family would be called in Chinese, unfortunately. I know that Grandpa is Jie, I think, because that's what Ni Hao said. Ni Hao Kai Lan. Oh my gosh. Kai Lan said in Ni Hao Kai Lan for Grandpa. But I don't really know much about Chinese, like, at all. Now, what's this contraption here? It appears to be a peculiar set of goggles. I think they're too big for my head. Let me see them. Yep, they're making coffee. I can smell it. Ah, this is some sort of personal projection device. It's a VR headset! Personal what? Think of it as a television for one, Luke. Only the wearer can see the image inside. I'd wager that there's a puzzle in these goggles that only the wearer can see. Or like a... I don't remember what those are called where you have like the flip things. I don't remember what those are called. Like, they're like kids' toys or stuff. The precursor to VR, if you will. Like flip books or like the Xylotope? I don't remember what that thing was called with the guy I liked in Cassette Beasts. But like that for your eyes. And like you would like click it open. I'm doing things in my hands that you cannot see. But something like that, most likely. I'm sure solving it is the only way to get through this door. Now that's high tech! This should fit me comfortably. Let's have a look. Never mind, it is VR. Oh my god. What do you see, Professor? Those glasses make you look like a bug. A robot bug. I think something's coming into focus here. Strange glasses. Hi. Okay. These two circular images show what you're seeing through your right and left eye. The images were originally the same, but one of them has now been flipped right, left, and spun around in an unknown amount. The shapes are the same as in the original image, which has been, with the exception of one, which has been changed slightly. Circular shape that's different. Okay, so yes, they've been flipped. So that guy... Yeah, motorcycle! That's so cool, thank you. So this guy down here is this. So that guy is... That isn't that guy right there, because if I do it the same way here, it's the same shape, pretty much. That guy's that guy. These are correct. Those are correct. The H doesn't matter, the H is fine. The stop sign, Hajime Hinata's eyes, that one I don't know. That one's gonna be a little bit tricky to figure out. Cause if I... Okay. Oh, no! Okay, no, I see. Cause this is parallel. Not parallel. Perpendicular to, This is perpendicular to this here. But this guy is not perpendicular to this here. We've got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Alright. Only I think I'm
Just
funny.
as I suspected.
And occasionally other people. But you always think you're the funniest person in the whole goddamn room, don't you? Hey you! Terrific, the answer is G. You might have been fooled by the flipping, but since you were paying attention to the differences along the shape's axes, you must have found the answer pretty easily. I did. Strange glasses. Whew! It's a relief to take those off. I was feeling a little lightheaded and had some trouble focusing. Yeah, that's what happens when you want to VR. I get motion sickness, so I have to wear my I have to take my motion sickness pills whenever I attempt to do VR. But I can't do VR right now because one of the controllers is broken and drifts. So I need to figure out what I want to do with that. And it cost me $200 for the headset. Headsets do not cost that much nowadays. So because inflation, and I hate money. I hate capitalism. Ugh.
But it was totally worth it. Thanks to you, the door's unlocked and we're clear to press on.
Yippee! Anyways. Stairway, stairway, stairway. Give me the easy ones. At least you can admire the view as you're climbing. There don't seem to be any traps around here, Professor. It's already been an hour. How does that happen? These stairs are the only way up. The tower isn't very high-tech. Oh, whoops. Accidentally clicked into another thing. You say that, and then we had to wear VR goggles, Layton. What do you mean? Are there only just 2 hint coins per room? I guess because there's so many rooms.
What a gloomy place. You think so? I actually like how there's dragons everywhere.
Ah, the boys are here. I wouldn't look down if I were you. What if I want to? I know that's a bad idea. The dragon is absolutely enormous. I know that's overall just a bad idea, but like, no handrails? That seems awfully dangerous. It's a doodle to death. Alright, boys. So you're the scoundrel who bullied my poor underling. That's gonna cost you, lad. Look who went crying for his boss. I've never seen such bravery.
Why, you? What was I supposed to do back there? I was outnumbered.
There, I understand. You're a small fellow, and you knew you had no chance of stopping us. So you got your big lug of a boss to do the dirty work for you. Sling all the insults you want, boy. I swear to God I can read. I'm losing my mind. Believe you me. You me. Believe you me. Believe you and me. Believe you me. Does that work? I feel like I've heard more so believe you and me, rather than you me. But, I don't know. I'm not British. If the boss allowed violence in the pagoda, I'd have pounded you one already. Since I can't do that, I'll sock it to you with a vicious puzzle. Would you like me to take care of this one, Luke? Don't trouble yourself with a riff-raff. Professor? I can handle whatever he's dissing out. He's a smart boy, he can do it. Cave cover-up. Ooh. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. A couple of rapscallions have hidden some stolen goods in the cave. To protect their stash, they're planning to seal off the entrance with some wood. To do so...
Yeah? Yeah? Sure.
To those of you who are watching the VOD, the power just went out. That's why everything just kind of stopped for a moment, but luckily the power is now back on, and I should be able to stream very shortly. Just give it a sec. Let me see if I can refresh that. I don't know if anybody will actually be watching this VOD, of course, but like, you never know. And I was talking to my brother who is having issues because he didn't like the power just went out either, but you know. I'm connected to like I'm connected to my Ethernet, but it's not going at the moment, so come on. Refresh, please. Let me see if my other things are working. No, we don't have Wi-Fi at the moment. So yeah, give me a little bit for it to all happen. I'm gonna pause the recording right now. Welcome back. The Wi-Fi just came back, so I'm going to restart the stream. Okay. Is it working? I sure do hope it's working. Yeah, it should be working now. Blah, 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 blah. Luckily for me, I have been doing the thing of recording my streams as I do it, so for the VOD, it will have a little bit of a weird in-between, but for the stream, hello, I'm back. if you can't hear me now because ads or something, oh, okay. We're at this puzzle. We're at this puzzle here, so that's fun. I'm just gonna continue on and hopefully that hope that the power will not go out again, because that would be a shame. Anywho, I was reading the puzzle description when the power cut out. So a couple of rapscallions have hidden some stolen goods in the cave. To protect their stash, they're planning to seal off the entrance with some wood. To do so, they need to cut the board shown below into 2 equal pieces. Where should the thieves make their cut? Draw the answer with your stylist. Literally right there. Literally right there. All that just for the answer to be that simple. Anywho.
Allow me to present my solution.
Hey,
It seems I was right on the money.
he sure was. Yeah, I'm more upset about the fact that it just like cut out for a second, and like now I have these 2 different VODs on Twitch. I don't have 2 different VODs on my computer because I was still recording, thankfully, and I use a laptop and not a desktop computer. But still, it would have been very upsetting if that had happened and I wasn't using a laptop and had a desktop computer instead. Yay, summer storms! Ooh, climate change, making things much harder for me. So much for that puzzle. Now what will you do? You're lucky the boss doesn't let me rough up people here. But you can't stay here forever. And when I see you on the outside, you best watch your back. Yeah, what he said! They're all bark and no bite. Come on, everyone, we've got places to be. Yippee! A room on a floor, eh? Now that is interesting. But yeah, no, the only downside is I just took a minute for the Wi-Fi to come back, and also, I think, yeah, there's a clock in my mom's room that she's gonna need to reset. Yeah, probably because it disconnected. Okay. Someone in chat says ugh, and then oh, chat doesn't seem to be showing up on stream now. Where is it on my... There it is. Refresh that. There it is. So now chat will be able to show up on stream again. Alright, let's get going. I should probably, Hello? Actually, I should probably refresh mix it up as well, see if that works. Refresh that. Hopefully that still works. I don't know if it does or not. I don't know if that also disconnects when this happens. Room of mirrors? This is a weird tower. I was gonna say two different mirrors, but it looks like there's multiple mirrors here. Is that floor reflected in the ceiling, or floor looks slippery? Where are my hint coins? Come on. Come on. Whatever.
This whole room is covered in mirrors. Strange, isn't it? Strange, isn't it? It's very disorienting. It's hard to know which way we should head.
It's not really covered in mirrors, but okay.
Seems as we've hit a dead end.
How do you think we should proceed, Big Luke? I think there's a hidden panel on one of these walls that we have to press to open a door in here. Close, but not quite. If my guess were correct, the door out of here is hidden in the dark over there. We can't just rush headlong into the dark. There's no telling what traps could be set there. Ah, now I see what you're getting at.
Are you saying that this room is a puzzle, Professor?
That's right, Luke. And I'm about to solve our way out of here. As one does. The mirror maze. Oh, it's 50. Why? Okay. Ooh. 16 circular rooms are arranged in a square below. A beam of light shines in a straight line from each of the 4 letters A, B, C, and D, and exits through each of the 4 yellow arrows. Oh, okay, I understand now. Two-sided mirrors in 4 of the rooms reflect the beams. Each beam passes through the number of doors listed below its letter. Identify which 4 rooms contain the mirrors and the direction each room faces by tapping the rooms. Oh, you can't actually see the beams of light. Uh-oh. Okay, I understand now. Now, it would be simple to just put this here. It would be simple to just do that. But we can still go through 4 different rooms. Like 5 whole rooms of A. This is a weird one. I feel like maybe something like this for the top one? No, but then that won't work. It'd have to be like that to get that in there. Oh, D goes through 8 rooms, what the heck? Okay, if I were to do this, perhaps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I mean, I don't necessarily have to use every room, but I feel like I should. I guess the big question is, how do I get from here to here? Would it be easier if I simply just did this instead? But then I'd have to... I think... Maybe. If I do this... 1, 2, 3... No, yeah, no. That's not gonna work. Okay, 1, 2... 3... 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Like, that would make sense. But then I have nothing for anything else. This one just goes here, and this one would just go here. And that does nothing. So I can't get all... Ooh, okay. I can't use all of them on one. I gotta... Because it's funny like that. That would go there. That would simply go there. That would go there, unless I decide to do that. Boop. And then that one would go there. And then this one would need a special guy, huh? Yeah, no, that doesn't work either, does it? Because while these work here... Ah, this is 5 rooms. Meaning that this guy's gotta be for the small one, then. Maybe if I put this here? 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine. This one only has 5 though. That's troubling. That is in fact troubling. This one only has 4. Well, if I do that, then okay, and that goes here. Hello. My parents are still at the stupid baseball game. It's 6 o'clock at night. I don't know how this has happened. So yeah, that goes out there, so that would... You know, that would have to have a beam there. If I wanted that to work. Like that. If I wanted to work as intended, I'd have to make a beam there. And a beam there. Which doesn't work. Okay. I have to work on the 4s first. Yeah. Like, maybe it is just as simple as getting this guy here, which means I can't have anything in these rooms. That might just be the simplest answer there. So then, if I do this, then I can put this guy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 side mirrors and 4 of the rooms reflect the beams. But I need it to pass through 8. Would it be like this? Oh, hang on. Would it be like this then? Would it be like that? Where it's like boop, 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 boop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that would be it. Just to make it more convoluted, because why not?
That should do the trick.
Please. Thank you.
Well, that's settled.
Thank you. Alright. Perfecto. Okay, then let's press on. I'm slouching in my chair. It seems my theory was right on the money. This way, everyone. I will eventually make myself dinner after this, but not right now. You didn't tell me that my tie wasn't straight. That's dumb. My, what a fine hat that gentleman is wearing. Layton. Now is not the time for vanity. That's one of the deadliest sins of all. Oh, that is the ceiling. Okay. Anywho, and we're here. Clock. Look at this rugged old clock, Luke. It must be an antique. Wow. Alright. Yeah, I guess it's just 2 per room in this area. That sucks. Professor, I think this may be the top floor. We must be close now. What in God's name am I looking at here? Oh, I don't like this at all. This is terrifying. Hello. This is another sliding puzzle, isn't it? It's another sliding puzzle. Okay. 2 in a row this episode, this stream. That's wonderful. The future professor's quarters are most likely on the other side of that door.
But how are we supposed to make it over that huge gap? Does anyone think this floor looks like a giant slide puzzle?
Yeah, it sure does, Flora.
An astute observation. It seems the foundation under our feet is yet another puzzle for us to solve. The future Layton sure has a fair bit of dramatic.
That does seem to be the case. Now, to get started on this puzzle. It's 60 picker rats again. We're probably gonna need another hint. I love Tetris. The bridge is out. If you don't find a way across this room, you'll be unable to continue on. Can you figure out how to put the 4 pieces of the dragon bridge back together? You can't walk through the spiked ball, so you'll need to deal with that too. Well... we need... my assumption is that it would be something like this. And then maybe one of these. And then that guy goes here. Nope. I'm wrong. I'm wrong about everything. I've never been more wrong in my entire goddamn life. What am I doing here? This. Like this. Which puts that still puts that there. But now it's a little bit closer to home. Oh, I don't know how this is supposed to go. Oh, fascinating. I guess we just kind of move it and see what happens. Well, that seems like it's the bottom there. That piece seems like it's the bottom. Oh. Nope. Restart it. What's happening? We left after the 7th inning. We're cooling down the hotel right now. Oh, the hotel that my mom's friend is staying at. Sorry, that was a text from my mother. Most peculiar. Maybe move this guy over here? So I can get a little lowdown on these pieces. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's the good stuff. Now that piece over there does feel like it's supposed to go at the bottom, which concerns me, given that I need to move these pieces in order to get it into the bottom. Okay, so then... oh! Okay, and that goes up top. Or not. Okay. Okay, I see what we're working with. Let me see what you're working with. Now, here's the good question. How do we get that out of there? Oh no! I've foiled it. I've soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! I know which way the pieces need to be. It's now a matter of actually getting them in the right places. Huh. How did I get over here in the first place? I don't know. Huh. Okay. You know, that's definitely what I need to do. For sure. How did I get that over there? Was it this way? It must have been this way. Because that's what makes the most amount of sense. But then this comes in here and it's all higgly-squiggly. Like this? Like that? Like this, like that? Like this, like that? Like that? I like it, I like it. I don't like it. Not at all. Oh! Okay. Now here's the problem. Too many toasters. This guy's still in the way. Ooh. How did I get those pieces there? How did I get that piece down there? What did I do last time? I moved the ball. I moved the ball last time. Where did I move the ball to? Over here, maybe? Is that where it needs to be? Okay. We are doing things. We are making them happen. We are no longer making things happen. Huh. Oh, that's strange. Okay. Do I need to move these into locations? I need to get this guy into the bottom. That's the thing that's the most important at all this. I am moving things back where they don't need to be. Like this? Something's happening. Something's happening! Move that. Oh. Okay. And this guy goes up here. This guy goes up here. This guy goes here. The ball. The ball! The ball! No! The ball! No! The ball! I'm so close. I hate this. I hate sliding puzzles so much. I hate sliding puzzles so much. Ooh. Ooh. This is the exact same place they were just in! Oh. No. Oh. Wait. Yes! Oh. Oh. Yes! Woo!
That should do the trick.
I don't care how many, like, whatever
Just
it took
as
me.
I
I did
suspected.
it without any hit coins. We're good. 24. That's both Puyo and, I was gonna say both Puyo and Tetris in Japanese. Future Layton is just on the other side of the Dragon Bridge. Hooray! Yippee! There. It's safe to cross now, everyone. Anything else here, perhaps? Fixed black down there. Alright, stand back. I'm going to open the door.
Be careful! Who knows what the future Professor Layton has planned for us?
Delicious aqua. It really does not taste good. And I don't exactly know why. I might need to get another bottle soon.
Excuse me, you there!
There he is.
Welcome, Herschel Layton.
I demand an explanation.
Oh.
Are you really Professor Layton?
Yes, of course. Don't you recognize your old friend?
I don't know. Something about you seems off.
It's the corsage, clearly.
Surely you recognize yourself, Herschel. Misfortune, our fortune, is a result of your ambition and genius.
I'm going to look something up real quick. Unwound future.
What is it, Professor?
You've put on quite a show, but it's clear to me that you're nothing but a charlatan.
I'm gonna be honest, don't know what charlatan means. Off the top of my head. Charlatan. Hello? Is that clouds or is that something else? A swindler. Montebank? Montebank is a person playing quackery or a similar competence trick in order to obtain money, power, fame, or other what have you. How do you say this? Mountebank. Thanks, Google Chrome. Or I guess just Google, my Google phone.
Oh, is that so?
Professor, what tipped you off?
Yes, what indeed? I'm all ears.
Yep, okay. No more voice acting, sorry. You, sir, are a fraud, and I intend to expose you for the imposter you are. Fascinating. Do continue. Luke, would you be so kind as to solve a quick puzzle for me? Right now, Professor? But aren't we kind of in the middle of something? Looking up. Tetris! Pile of blocks have been carefully stacked. The image below is a view from the side. The perspective is also rotated in an unknown direction. Gravity is acting on the blocks, so any block not touching the ground or the block below it will fall. When you're looking at the blocks from the correct angle, which direction A, B, C, or D is up? C can't be it because of this guy right here. Let's see. A could be it. No, it's a little bit funky. Could B be it? B? No, B can't be it because of this guy. Could D be it? That one's an easier one to check. D can't be it because of this guy. So it's A.
How about this?
Why?
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
What do you mean? Am I reading this wrong? I'm just gonna press buttons. Whatever happens, happens,
This one's
man.
as good as solved.
Tell me why. Tell me why, game. You gotta explain yourself.
That's a relief.
A. Oh, I didn't even see that one. What? That did not look like what... I'm going insane here. D. Oh, that... You're looking at up. Up. You're looking for up, not down. Excuse me. When you look carefully at the stack from each angle, you can see which blocks would be pulled down by gravity. With the exception of D at the top, all the other positions would have falling blocks. Hey. Yes, the boy is quite bright, we all know that, but what does that have to do with anything? I'm getting there. But first, a question. I have a pen in my pocket that's either red or blue. Which is it? What a terribly uncharacteristic query for you to make. There's no logic for me to work through. I'm not a mind reader, and I refuse to guess blindly. How can I solve your puzzle without a single hint? So in other words, you have no idea what color the pen is in my pocket. Of course not. That's funny. Oh? Luke, what would happen if you removed the bottom row of blocks from that structure I showed you? The rest of the blocks would fall down, I suppose. That's right. Those blocks in the middle of the structure don't float in midair. Only by resting on the blocks beneath can those blocks stay elevated. If you were really me, you would have lived through this very moment before. Therefore, you should know exactly what color the pen in my pocket is. Given your answer, I can only assume your memory of that crucial event has vanished. But remember those blocks. Each sits on top of the next. When you move one, everything on top of it comes tumbling down. Tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
It all makes sense now.
So out of it already. What color is the pen in your pocket? There was never any pen to begin with.
I had a feeling you were behind this, Dr. Stun Gun. Or, should I say, Dimitri Allen?
An impressive deduction.
Liam O'Brien, by the way.
Does anything ever get past you, Herschel?
No, never. Boom! Futurelation solved. Boom! Dr. Stongun solved. The Futurelation turns out to be Dimitri Allen, the famous scientist renowned for his research into time travel technology. Dr. Stongun is really Dimitri Allen, one of the scientists involved in the time machine explosion 10 years ago.
Hats off to you, Herschel.
But you're still wearing a hat.
So you're the one who's been kidnapping scientists under my name. But why?
But why, indeed?
Have you ever tried to build a time machine by yourself? It's a Herculean task.
Herculean, huh? I thought it was Herculean, but maybe that's the American pronunciation. Granted, Liam O'Brien is in fact American, but still.
And by pinning the blame on you, I could disguise myself as one of the poor scientists who vanished. Conveniently, that also provided an excellent way to lure you here. After all, the virtuous Herschel Layton would never stand by as someone sullied his good name.
Stand, I heard that.
Sure enough, you came running. And faster than expected at that.
You're a real lowlife, you know that?
So why me? You could have chosen anyone to be the scapegoat.
True.
Oh no, it had to be you.
Oh, crazy.
You see, you play a critical part in the completion of my time machine.
He's crazy.
Or rather, your memories do.
What are you saying?
The best part is that I've already got what I need from you.
Of course. So that strange device.
Finally catching on, eh? Those glasses you put on were a cognitive capture unit of my own design.
A cognitive capture unit? What do you mean by that?
In layman's terms, a memory recorder.
Yeah? we're pulling ourselves a Meet the Robinsons here.
But what use could you possibly have for my memories?
Actually, that's a good question. When this game came out, like 2009, 2010. This game came out. When did this game come out? 2008. Did Meet the Robinsons also come out 2008? I swear to God, Meet the Robinsons also came out 2008. 2007. Oh, they could have pulled from it. They could have.
Why, they provide me with data, of course. Your memories contain all the information I need to recreate that fateful day's experiment.
All the information you need is on this task.
Which day?
July 4th, 2026.
The day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I just remembered that I was going to put earrings on so I could make sure that my my earring holes don't don't fill up. But I forgot to do so, and now it's a little bit late in the day for me to be doing that, but I probably will put them on after stream. Just like little studs or something so I can sleep in them.
I still don't understand what you're getting at.
It's completely irrelevant what's happening right now, but I just remembered.
I'd imagine you know quite a bit about loss yourself, Herschel. Think, man. I'm talking about Claire.
Who's Claire?
Claire.
Don't sleep with hoop earrings on! What is wrong with you? You're gonna get lines on your face. That's crazy talk.
As you know, time travel is based on movement through wormholes.
Alright, well that's fair then. If they're small hoops, that's slightly better.
One end of the wormhole is anchored in the present.
We're talking about wormholes now.
But every wormhole also needs a point of origin. And to find this point of origin, one needs data. Both you and Bill had substantial interactions with Claire on the day of the accident.
Oh my god!
Using your memories of those interactions, I will triangulate the point right before her death.
I'm going to... That's not a triangulate if you're using 2 points of data.
Of course, finding a wormhole's point of origin is no easy task.
You're going to need another point to triangulate.
If my calculations were even the slightest bit off, I could be trapped. Forever.
Then why take the risk? What do you stand to gain?
Stand.
Everything. You see, like you, Herschel, I loved Claire.
Oh no.
So, you intend to travel back through time and save her?
Oof.
Surely you wouldn't stop me. After all, haven't you wished for this yourself?
Dimitri, you're gonna cause a time paradox.
Nothing can excuse the kidnapping of all those scientists. Not even this, Dimitri.
Also that. Also kidnapping people is bad.
You disappoint me. I had hoped a rational man like yourself would understand that the ends justify the means.
That's not how it works. That's not how being a good person works.
I don't see it that way.
The ends never justify the means, god dang it.
Then what's your next move? Turn me into the police? I'd like to see you try.
I mean, he could. Possible. Yeah, okay. no more voice acting again. You're mistaken in thinking I came here to report you to the authorities. I'm here to put an end to the schemes of the man who dragged my good name through the dirt. Ah, that's a lovely sentiment, Herschel, but you seem to have forgotten one key detail. The towering pagoda is my stronghold, and that means you're on my turf. I have more than enough men here to overpower you. Look here. What? What is this? This 18th century relief illustrates our situation perfectly. It displays 2 warring factions of 5 troops. The stars indicate the strength of each troop. Your side is more or less accurately represented by the red, and mine by the gray. It should be fairly clear to you who the victor will be.
The gray side has more powerful troops. There's no way red could win.
Exactly. Your apprentice has a good head on his shoulders, Herschel. Personally, I think it's a bit premature to praise him in this case, Dimitri. What I can see, our troops wouldn't lose the fight, provided the battle is fought one-on-one. It sounds to me that, like, you simply don't wish to admit defeat. If you believe it possible, prove it. Oh, puzzle battle. Oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, this is the thing that happened earlier. Okay. Each troop will engage one troop from the other side, in one-on-one combat. Pair each of your red troops against one of the opposing gray forces. Your troops are marked with an icon of Professor Layton. The strength of each troop is represented by the number of stars on its banner. Arrange the forces so that the red side avoids defeat. When you're ready to submit your answer, tap OK to proceed. Okay. I'm not quite sure I fully understand this, but... Yeah, I don't think I understand this. Huh. Well, if I do so like this, then like that still means that while this loses, these ones all still win, so that's still majority, right? Does that make sense? I don't understand then. I don't think I understand this one, Dimitri. Sorry. Yeah, what about that one there? Howdy! I'm trying to figure out this, whatever this is. I don't know what this is. I fully do not understand what's happening here. I'm just gonna keep pressing the OK button until it tells me, yeah, it's good. Yeah, that one's good. What about this? What's on that? What about this? What do you think about this one here? Oh yeah? What are your thoughts on this? I'm gonna keep doing this. It will eventually work. I might just have to look up a guide. Alright, I'm looking it up. I'm tired. I'm tired of this nonsense. Alright, Puzzle Battle 2. Puzzle Battle 2. I have to arrange them. I don't fully understand why, but the game says do this. Each side wins 2 points, loses 2 points, and ties 1. It's a perfect draw. Oh, okay, I gotcha now.
Of course! What the red side lacks in strength of troops, it makes up for with strategy.
Your logic has impressed me once again.
Very nicely done, Herschel.
Give it up, Dimitri!
Give it up? Oh, no. I'm just getting started.
What's the snap do? Oh, secret exit.
Who is that?
Oh, okay.
Bill Hawks.
As
That's
you
the
can
Prime Minister,
see,
by the way.
My hostage here is something of a big shot.
Big shot.
So I wouldn't try anything funny if I were you.
You're a monster!
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
This is unfortunate. There he is. Prime Minister Bill Hawks, who was unaccounted for after the time machine accident, is discovered by Professor Layton in future London. Abducted by Dimitri, the Prime Minister is now being held prisoner. Will the heroes be able to rescue him? Good.
Oh no, we're trapped!
I hate to disappoint you, but it seems you've failed to ensnare the genuine article.
Sorry?
Professor? How'd you get there?
Just what is going on here? Why are there 2 of you?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I just realized, oh my god, I just realized, oh no. He did solve a puzzle as well, so that means we canonically have played as him.
Which one is the real professor?
I know which one is the real professor.
What?
Don Paolo!
Don Paolo?
If he's in here,
Then where's the real professor?
Out there, genius! Ball! 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 My eyes!
this is getting far too complicated.
A little bit.
Yeah, what's going on?
Take note, Luke. A true gentleman never plays his ace in the hole until absolutely necessary.
Wow.
Hey, Layton, here's an idea for you. Why don't you quit it with the lectures and get me out of here?
What if we don't and send you to the police?
Help us, Professor!
Be patient, Luke. I just need to find a way past this lock.
What lock? There was a lock when that happened? What? The right button, as opposed to the left button. Okay. Oh, okay, this is fine. This cell door will open if you simply press the right button. Here's how to find it. Think of the buttons as squares in the grid. From wherever you start, move from one square to another, in the direction indicated by each symbol. A star means go left, moon means go right, sun means go down, drop of water means go up. There's only one button you can start from and reach all the other ones by pressing the rules listed above. Push the button and then press submit. Alright, let's actually take the time to do this, because this will help me immensely if I do. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Right. 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 Up. 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 I'm seeing patterns form, which is helpful. Up. Left. Left. Okay. Oh, that's fascinating. Whoa, what happened there? No. Left. Whoa. Left. Left. Okay, if we follow the through line here. Up. Down. Then left, then this, then right, then up, then okay, we start with this one.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
What do you mean?
I must have overlooked something.
No, I didn't. What do you mean? I followed the through line. What? Oh, forgot that one. Jesus.
Let's see if I've got this right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Now I've just lost big rats for nothing. Cool. Once you realize that all the squares are leading you to the same endpoint, the start is easy to figure out. Okay. Let's get ready to move out of Bingors. It seems the tables have turned on you, Dimitri. Given your penchant for logical thinking, I'd say you're deluded about your current situation. Look around you. In case you haven't noticed, you're deep within the family's headquarters. I need only say the word, and my men will come rushing to my aid. You underestimate me, Dimitri. Do you think I'd be so naive as to set foot in your own base without a plan of my own? Meaning? This building is fascinating in its complexity. I saw plenty of spots where one might conceal a trap with like. On my way here, I set up a few diversions of your own. Call for your henchmen if you'd like. I imagine most of them will have their hands full for at least a few more minutes. Clever, Layton. Very clever. Come on, boss, we gotta run! It seems I must concede defeat today, but this is far from over. I look forward to seeing you when our paths cross next. They're much faster than I imagined. There's no chance of us catching them. Oh no. What's wrong? Dimitri and his men managed to abscond with the Prime Minister in the midst of all this commotion. Aw, dang it. Well. Oh good, now there's an alarm going off. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Dimitri's activated an alarm. Family members from the area are going to flood this place before long. There's a distinct possibility we may have to fight our way out of the towering pagoda. But didn't you take care of Dimitri's henchmen on the way in, Professor? Not quite, I'm afraid. What few diversions I managed to set up will only buy us a few more minutes. The path we took on the way in is most likely swarming with family thugs now. Our only hope is to find some sort of an emergency escape route. Dimitri is a prudent man. He may have one hidden in this room somewhere. We must search this place thoroughly. No escape route from the room. Shoddy design. What? What do you mean? Puzzle? Puzzle. We're in luck. We found a hidden puzzle. There's no time for the hidden puzzle, Layton! Layton! A difference of 35. Miku, Miku, ooh, wee you. A difference of 35. Touching the squares on the scoreboard below will turn them from white to green. Both sides currently display 58, but Luke and Professor Layton are planning to each touch one square and create two different numbers. The difference between the two numbers will be 38. 39. What are those numbers? Well... I guess we have to... Oh, they're gonna be touching different ones from each side. Okay. Oh, so we have some options. We have this option, which will give us 68. We have this option, which will give us 98. We have this option. Hang on. This option, which will give us 50. What else do we have? This option will give us 59. Anything else? Anything else? I think those are the big ones. So our options are 68. Unless they're... I'm assuming, like, I was going to assume that it would be, like, 2 squares on each, but, like, maybe not. If I at least subtract 39 from 58, then I get, like, something like 18? 4, 18, that's 9. Okay, so 19. I definitely can't make that right now. Something has to be 8 and something has to be 9. 59 and 68 won't work. 59 and 98? Let me check. 98 minus 59. I didn't leave myself enough room. 98. 59. Subtract those. We got 8. Oh yeah, that does it. That does it. Alright, 59 and 98. I don't know which way it wants me to write them, so 59, 98. That's the year I was born.
Here's
98, that is to say.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Whew. One side will be 89 and the other will be 15. One side will be 98 and the other will be 59. I keep wanting to say nice, but it's 59 not 69. There's nothing like the sense of accomplishment that finishing a good puzzle brings. Layton, we have to go! What? Hint coin. Okay. Hint coin. Hint coin. Can't head out that way. Make a glider and fly away? That's not how that works. The desk, of course.
Aha! There's a trap door here.
I'm glad my hunch was right. This is our ticket out of here.
Oh, the stairwell's awfully narrow. And there's more than one path. Which way do we go, Layton? Look, there's a map here that charts out the network of tunnels below us.
I accidentally gave him Luke's voice. Uh-oh. Let me see. My, this is a bit of a tangled mess, isn't it? Blind escape. A blind escape, rather. In the dark maze of tunnels below, you can't turn unless you hit a wall. Following this rule, you need to reach the goal without taking the same path twice or running into any dead ends. Which route should you take? Draw a line to plan your escape, so you only can turn when you hit a wall. Back up here. Oh, can't go that way. That'd be like something like this then, because you're hitting a wall. 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 There's a wall, there's a wall. This is a wall. This is a wall. I'm... like this? Am I going insane? Yeah? This feels right. This feels right.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Oh, okay. Every time my anxiety spikes just the slightest bit, because I don't know if I'm gonna be right or not. You found the way out! Yay!
Passages below are too narrow for us to move through at the same time. If we wish to get out of there quickly, we'll need to split into two groups.
I don't like it, but we've got no choice. Now, who should I take with me?
You always get to meet a gentleman. This time, let me escort the young lady.
Sorry, but I prefer your coming with me, Don Paolo.
Very well then, Flora and I will break off. Luke, you go with the professor and help him keep an eye on Don Paolo.
Little Luke, trade with me. I want to be in the professor's group.
Flora, we'll see each other again soon. Go with Big Luke, and we'll meet you back at the hotel.
Alright, our groups are set. Let's get moving!
Let's get moving!
Ouch! What did I just run into?
Let me guess, a wall?
Let me feel. This might actually be a door.
Oh yeah, it is! There's a handle here.
Great, now where are we?
At the bottom of an emergency stairwell. There should be a way out of the building here somewhere. This place is kind of a dump.
This place sucks!
My word, looking at all this dust, it'd make my eyes water. It would also make my eyes water, but mostly it would make my nose go. There we go, okay. This door should take us outside. Well, look at that. We made it out. The family is bound to have men in the vicinity. We need to put some distance between us and the pagoda. Oh, you. Bye-bye.
I still don't understand why Don Paolo's here. Can someone please explain that to me?
Ah, my god. That was my pills alarm. Excuse me. I will have to take my pills right after stream.
Always with the questions. Won't you put a lid on it for a few minutes, you brat?
I most certainly will not.
Excuse you, Don Paolo.
Honestly, you two, would you please stop bickering? You're on the same side.
And while I'm getting things off my chest, why the heck did I have to play the decoy who gets caught?
Because, screw you.
Come now, Paul. It wasn't that bad. Your role was certainly the more exciting one.
Professor, you still haven't explained what happened back there.
A whole lot of things happened.
I knew we'd be monitored from the moment we stepped foot inside the pagoda. So I wanted to make sure we had at least one trick up our collective sleeve.
Collective sleeve.
Don Paolo, master of deception and disguise,
5 people in a
seemed
trench
like
coat.
the perfect man to employ for the task.
You two are friends? That's the first I've heard of this.
Ha! Don't get it confused, kid. I'm no friend of his. We both want answers to the same questions.
Oh, what is that
So we
face?
decided to work together. That's all.
I do not like that face.
When did this start?
Tell me, Luke, when we visited Dr. Schrader, did anything he said strike you as strange?
No, not really.
Great. It's been a
It was
while.
his greeting that made me suspicious.
Huh?
Who's that? Oh, it's you, Herschel. And little Luke.
Sure, I remember it. But what of it?
He didn't seem terribly surprised to see little Luke, did he?
Oh, of course. In the future, I'm not a kid anymore. But the doctor didn't even notice.
Precisely.
That
Precisely.
means Dr. Schrader was...
Don Paolo in disguise, yes.
So you knew he was a fake before he even said 4 sentences. Wow, you're good, Professor.
That planted the seed of doubt, though I didn't confirm my suspicion until much later.
Once again, always trust your hunches on these types of things. Like I should have trusted my hunch on the audio yesterday.
Did Don Paolo pose as anyone else?
Yes, he did a bit of spying on us as Dean Del Mona when we met him last. From the moment I laid eyes on him, it was obvious we were dealing with an imposter.
Amazing. How did you know?
His white hair gave it away.
But white hair seems perfectly natural on a man his age.
Not if he wears a wig. He let me in on his secret some time ago. He's been bald for ages. Don Paolo mistakenly selected a white wig to show how much Dean Del Mona had aged.
Wow, nice work there, Professor.
There's bald men all around here.
Shortly after
All
that,
around
I
us.
confronted
They're all
Don
bald.
Paolo and had him tell me everything. It seems Dmitri had been paying him quite handsomely to make sure we headed toward the pagoda. I filled Don Paolo in on all the strange happenings we've witnessed here. And then I requested his assistance in solving this mystery.
Ooh.
Well, that all makes sense, I suppose. But the part I
Something,
still
something,
don't get
I suppose.
is why Don Paolo decided he wanted to help us.
I suppose. Yes.
After all, this is the fellow who tried to run us over with a Ferris wheel.
That sure did happen in the very first game.
That's none of your business, brat.
Hey, call me a brat again and just see what happens.
Luke, you will not last in a fistfight against this man. I will tell you that much right now. He may be a twig, but he's still bigger than you.
It was Claire, Luke. It all had to do with Claire.
The woman Dmitri was talking about?
Claire was my girlfriend back when I was just starting my academic career.
Layton had a girlfriend.
She was a researcher, who worked in the same laboratory as Dmitri.
Oh no! So she...
Yes. The last time I saw her, she was on her way to the lab the day of that massive explosion.
She died.
The oddest thing is that the accident received very little media coverage.
Oh.
It's clear someone with a lot of influence was suppressing information about the incident.
My God.
I did everything I could to research the matter on my own. My efforts were largely fruitless.
I had no idea.
It's likely that Dmitri feels he is to blame for Claire's death. His obsession with going back in time seems like a twisted version of atonement.
Oops. Oops.
What a
oops,
terribly
oops.
sad story. But what does it have to do with Don Paolo?
Well, Luke, as it turns out, Dmitri and I weren't the only ones with strong feelings for Claire.
Everybody at the school really wanted to, I was about to say a bad word, really wanted to date her.
No way.
They all found her incredibly
You mean-
attractive.
What? Don't act so surprised. I have feelings too, you know.
Congratulations on your feelings.
Thanks for meeting me on such short notice, Herschel.
Oh, no. It's my pleasure.
Here, this is for you.
What is it?
A letter, of course. Read it at home.
Why don't you just tell me what it says? I'm right here, after all.
I don't know why he was
you're making
bald.
this quite difficult. What I want to say is, well, in short, this.
I don't know why he was bald back then. I don't know what kind of premature baldness he had in his, like, early to mid-20s.
Layton! You! You will pay for this someday!
What was that?
Huh?
Please get out of the pool. Or the... Is it a lake? Is it a pond? Is it a stream? Is it a river? We just don't know.
Layton has been my arch nemesis ever since that fateful day.
Don Paolo origin story. I just looked up the lady who does Claire's voice. She's had 2 other roles in Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn and then Total War Shogun 2, and that's about it on IMDb. Which is a shame because she seems like a very nice sounding voice actress. I have no clue what's happened to her and why she's only had these 3 roles.
Yes, though it's worth mentioning that I had no inkling of Paul's crush until he told me himself.
Ooh.
He was in the year above me at university.
Oh.
Imagine my surprise when I learned that Don Paolo was none other than my old classmate, Paul.
I had no idea you
Did you not recognize him?
Sorry for being so mean to you, Paul.
Ugh. Spare me your sappy sympathy. And my name is Don Paolo. Address me as such, boy.
Boy.
Anyway, you put on quite the performance, Don Paolo. With you distracting Dmitri, I had just enough time to do some sleuthing in the area.
Turns out there's a Dunkin' Donuts in there.
So that's what you were up to while we were climbing the pagoda. Did you find anything?
The Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes, but I need to confirm a few facts before I can connect all the dots.
Please tell me this is a good stopping point.
Then it sounds like that should be our next move. Where to, Professor?
Oh, I'll let you ponder that for yourself.
Oh?
But first, we should head back to the hotel. Flora and the other Luke are waiting for us there.
That's the end of the chapter, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we can just end here then, because that's the end of the chapter. Ba-da-da-doo. Chapter 10, Across the Thames. But we'll get to that next time around, because it is a bit over 2 hours now. A little bit over 2 hours. So... Hang on. Give me a second to get my brain in order. Monday, I will be playing more Rhythm Heaven because I've been very much so anxious to get back to that. But We'll probably come back to this game on another Friday rather than Saturday, because I like to do Layton Fridays rather than Layton Saturdays. That's my preference. But other than that, I don't know if I'm going to do anything on Wednesday. I might. I don't know. I also have to check in with, I'm going to have more appointments and such with doctors, because I have things wrong with me, and that kind of sucks. Because I'm only, 27 and a half-ish. And that kind of sucks that I have so many different things that I feel I need to go see specialists for. Miho's doing her best. She's like 12 or something. She's doing her best, and she's trying all she can to make her little video games. But that particular mini game, that Rhythm Heaven mini game that I played last time that I had such a hard time with, it was in fact because of the lag. It was delayed from the capture card and the game. That was why I was struggling with it so much. I had a much easier time, still a little difficulty, but a much easier time playing it on handheld mode. But yeah, Monday, more Rhythm Heaven. Friday, more Layton. I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything else, but that's about it for today. Okay. Bye.